teacher. I'm here to remind you that you were all born vegan. Thank you for coming, everybody. Remember, you were born vegan. You never wanted to hurt animals when you were little. Remember? You liked to play with them. All of us as children wanted to have those little plush toys that were shaped like animals, bunny rabbits and teddy bears and puppies. None of us wanted to hurt animals. So what we can do is we can go back to our roots and be vegan again. Okay? Pretty easy, right, everyone? Yeah. Just go back to your roots and be vegan again. Don't hurt the animals. Don't eat them. Don't wear them. Don't exploit them. Don't sell them. Don't steal from them. It's really easy to be vegan. Everybody can do it. That's right. Everybody can do it. All right. Hi there. Hello, everybody here on YouTube. Hello. Hi, Carolyn. Thanks for coming. Where are you in the world? Hi, TikTok. So we have two cameras going. We have TikTok here. We've got YouTube over here. The time here right now in Italy is 10 minutes to 3 in the afternoon. And I climbed 10 flights of stairs, and I have walked so far 4.3 kilometers, which is 5,600 steps. It's not really enough, but sometimes that's just all you have time for, when you're working. All right, you guys, you know how it works, right? When you come in, you can read a card, be a teaching assistant, and then you can ask me anything, right? But remember, this is not a place to debate veganism. We are not here to talk about whether veganism is good or bad. We know it's the right thing to do to not hurt animals. So we're just going to go on the presumption that you guys aren't cruel and you don't want to stab animals in the throat. So I'm just here to help you to be vegan, all right? If you don't want anything to do with learning, if you don't care about learning, you just want to stay in your little bubble with your blinders on, you don't want to hear anything, this is not the place for you, because I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you what I think. Guys, we're going to listen to a song here, and this is called Vegans Are Awesome, which is true. Guys, and once you become vegan, you'll be awesome too. It's true. Let's go. We're dancing. Vegans are awesome. Vegans are amazing. Vegans are beautiful. Vegans are daring. Vegans are curious. Vegans are brave. Vegans stand up to animal bullies to stop the cruel ways they behave. Ooh, people say they hate them, vegans. Ooh, but secretly they love them. Yep. Are you one of those people who eats meat, cheese, and eggs and feels really bad because you know that each of these comes from animal abuse, but you don't know what to do because you're just not sure you can ever be vegan even though you really want to? Well, you've come to the right place. The first step is to just join us and dance along to this song. Come on. Vegans are heroes. Vegans are intelligent. Vegans are loving. Vegans are radiant. Vegans are vivacious. Vegans eat lentils, beans, and rice. And if they give you shit, it's called tough love. They're actually being nice. Vegans are awesome. Vegans are amazing. Vegans are beautiful. Vegans are daring. Vegans are curious. Vegans are brave. Vegans stand up to animal bullies to stop the cruel ways they behave. Veggies, fruits, nuts, and seeds, put it in your shopping cart. These vegans on your plate, so open up your heart. If they see you dancing in the store, show them the freedom flag once more. Happy Vegan Declaration Day. Happy Vegan Declaration Day. Happy Vegan Declaration Day. Freedom flag. Happy Vegan Declaration Day. Hooray! There you go, guys. That is the song that I just composed recently. That is a song about veganism. It's about being kind to the animals. And guys, we're just going to go and check something over here right now, all right? I just have to check something. Get the next person in, though. Tristan just joined here. Thank you, Tristan, for being here. If you guys danced with me, I was kind of sitting down. I know it was kind of a lame dance, but, hey, let me know. I have somebody named M. Rose here who wants to come in. Hi, M. Rose. Oh, make sure my volume's up. Hey, Emrose, how are you? Where are you in the world? Oh, you couldn't come in. Okay, I understand. Sometimes, we're in a car or something like that.
Hello, good evening. I have a question.
Welcome to my live stream. Hi.
Thank you.
Before you say anything, you got to read a card, okay? It's kind of the rule.
Okay, no
All right.
worries. Yeah.
Okay, so we have 5 cards today. We're going to be learning questions about baby chicks, okay? All right,
Yeah.
so here we have one question about baby chicks, and you can read this right now. There you go. Oh, let me see if this
The
thing is
camera
working.
quality is quite bad, but...
Oh, no, don't worry. Don't worry, I'm going to help
but,
you. Can you see it now?
Yeah, question 266. My friend doesn't believe me when I tell her that baby chicks are put into a machine so people can chop off the tips of their beaks. How can I prove to her that it's true? Go to a site called eggtruth.com to show her videos that prove how horribly these innocent little animals are treated. Yeah, fair enough.
Right, okay. Did you know that?
I, in fact, did not know that, no.
You didn't know that, okay. Oh, hold on a second. I have to check something here. Okay. All right, well, now you know.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, I learned something new today.
Yes.
Anyways, yeah, so I remember maybe a couple of years back, it was like 5 years ago.
Oh.
You were like extremely relevant, but I just discovered you today again. The last time I saw you was like 5 years ago, so you've been doing this for like 5 years.
Hi. Can you just hold 1 second? Just have a super chat over on YouTube. I just want to address it because the person's going to leave. So Burger Boy, $1.99. The person writes, if you love animals, why do you eat all their food? Well, Burger Boy, I'm not eating the animal's food. You know, a lion's food is a zebra, and I haven't eaten a zebra in a long time, okay? Animals have their food, we have our food. Unfortunately, because God was cruel, God made it such that lions are obligate carnivores. He should have designed the planet so that all animals would have been vegan. That would have been a better decision. All right, so you eat your food, which is carrots and potatoes, lentils, beans, rice. For breakfast, you could have peanut butter, toast, with banana on top. All right, leave the animals the fuck alone, though, okay? Thanks. All right, so you said something very interesting. You said that several years ago I was relevant. What does the word relevant mean to you?
Well, I mean that you were very active and you not a...
Yeah, it's interesting. Keep going. No, I want to hear exactly. I want to hear exactly in your own words what you mean. Let me try and help you out, okay? What you're saying is I was more famous in the past, right? Which means that I was more relevant, which is so fucking stupid when you think about it. My message has been the same every single day. People come and go in our lives. You know, nobody is going to be famous forever, and I'm just here doing my job. I'm doing the same thing before I became famous. I'm doing the same thing now. Now I have 482,000 followers over here on YouTube. You know why? Because I never give up. I never stop working for the animals. What are you doing to help the animals?
I like to grow and eat some meat, to be honest. I don't think that's very good for the animals, but...
Okay, why did you just say, wait, why did you say to be honest just now? What is it with you British people always saying to be honest? What is that?
I'm actually not British, in fact. I'm actually German, but...
Okay, well, why are you saying this then, to be honest, as opposed to what?
I don't know, just vocabulary.
Well, it's just extra words, okay? I don't want you to say that.
Yeah, exactly, extra words.
I'm going to assume that you're honest all the time. Otherwise, if you're saying to be honest just for that one statement, it implies that the rest of the time you're not going to be honest, okay? So don't say extra words. All right, so why aren't you vegan? And I don't want to hear that you like the taste of meat because that's not a good reason, all right? Because you're saying that your taste...
Well, that was going to be my main argument, actually, but... humans have been doing it for thousands of years.
I don't give a shit. Men have been raping women and other men, by the way, for thousands of years. So are you okay with that?
No, actually I'm not.
Exactly. So I want you to be vegan from now on. Stop with your excuses.
I think there's a big difference between raping a woman and eating a burger from McDonald's. So
no, there isn't. Because here's the thing that happens. Every time you're eating a burger from McDonald's, the mother of that dead animal was forced to be pregnant, raped. Are you okay with tying up females, lifting up their tails, and forcing your arm all the way into them with a glove on? Just a minute, I'm speaking. Are you okay with raping animals?
Then again, to counter that,
are you okay with raping animals? Yes or no?
Yeah,
answer.
I'm answering right now.
No, it's a yes or a no. It's a yes or a no. It's a yes or a no. Goodbye. right? If you can't say, no, I'm not okay with raping animals, you can go. You're not welcome here. This is a place for sane people, good men. Men who think it's okay to rape animals are fucked in the head. Your job, if you see anybody tying up a cow who's like, what the fuck you doing to me? Lifting up her tail, and this person puts on a giant glove with sperm at the tip of it and shoves it into her, and then takes the baby and murders the baby, and you're standing there watching it, not doing a damn thing about it, you are a cruel man, right? Grow some balls. Men's job on this planet is to protect women, children, animals, and the entire planet. And by the way, that's also women's job, right? So be a better man. George, thank you for being a good guy. George is putting some roses on the screen here. See, that's what we like, okay? There's good people here. There are actual kind men here who are vegan. All good men are striving as hard as possible to be vegan or are already there. All right, we've got Layla here. Awesome, we have some really amazing people. Look at that, Michael's here. Jonathan is here. Jonathan's vegan. Aiden, thanks for joining, Aiden. All these wonderful people. Oh, wait, hold on, guys. Thank you to you guys. Let's see who we have here. We have, oh, look at you guys who just followed. Hey, thanks a lot. We got Linska who just followed. We got Alistair who followed. Thanks, guys. Carly, what's up, guys? You're being so nice. Thank you for helping me to protect the animals. I'm going to read as many names as I can right now in the next 30 seconds. If you follow me right now, okay? Who do we have? We got Bartholomew. I love that name. There's something funny about that name, Bartholomew. Okay, no offense. It's just, it's Bart. Okay, and okay, Kai, thank you. Okay, who do we have? We have Aaron. We have Bobby. We have Catherine. Thank you, Alice, for following Brooke. Thank you to Joseph. Thank you, Lucas, for following. And thank you to the person whose name is Monkey, who came out as gay. Except for, here's the thing. This is not the place to come out as gay. All right? This is a place to come out as vegan. This is a freedom flag. This is a liberation flag. And I want you to come out as a vegan. Tell everybody that you're vegan. If you're gay, we don't really care. We don't care if you're straight. You want to be straight, want to be gay, lesbian, bisexual, it's all cool. All right? It's fine. All right, but this is a place to come out as a vegan, and you tell everybody, because the first rule of Vegan Club is that you tell everybody that you're vegan. You come out as a vegan, and you tell everybody because you want them to be vegan too, and you want people to be kinder to the animals, right? When you come out as a vegan, you're essentially telling everybody, hey guys, I'm here to protect the animals. All right, oh, by the way though, you people, if your mom and dad come out as vegan, you know what to do. Give your mom and dad a big hug and tell them you appreciate them. All right, you guys, over here, I noticed on TikTok, it is going insanely fast. I cannot read a single thing here. Somebody wrote something about it's a sin. Well, I'm going to ban you, okay? Because you said it's a sin to eat animals without barbecue sauce, thinking you're so funny, even though you just copied that from 1,000 other people. We need some original comments. Right? If you're just copying and pasting stuff that has been said before by cruel people, you're going to be banned for life, which is what just happened to you. No warning at all. All right? You either write kind things here. This is our chalkboard. Our comment section is like a chalkboard. You write good things on there because that's what you do in a classroom. Okay? It's a classroom. Behave. All right, if you guys want to communicate with me, you'll put a super chat on the screen. I'll try not to miss it. Oh, here's one. Oh, I'm sorry if I missed some before. This is person's name is Movie Fanatic Guy Who Loves. Okay, person writes, I work with animals. I'm not a vet, by the way. I'm a butcher. Okay, so you don't work with animals. You cut them to shreds. And by the way, it's not very much different than veterinarians. You know what veterinarians do? Most of them, the vast majority of them, eat their own patients. How fucking strange is that? I went to a vet and I said, oh, I assume that you must be vegan, right? They shifted around, not really. I'm like, what the fuck? You're going to take care of my dog Bella? You're going to weigh her and check her blood work and make sure she's okay? But you eat animals? When the fuck should I trust you? Veterinarians are messed up. I'm a registered nurse. It never once occurred to me to eat my own patients, ever. Even after they died, I didn't like start to salivate and want to get out a knife and fork and cut up your grandma. Why in the heck are veterinarians eating animals? Really, really fucked up world. All right, guys. Well, let's see if we can find some nice people over here over on TikTok. Let's see who we have. All right, guys. Thanks again for subscribing. I noticed Jimmy just followed me. Thank you for following me, guys. I really appreciate that. Did I catch up on all the super chats? I think I did. Okay, guys, if you put the super chat in, the blue ones go really fast, and it's hard for me to read them. The turquoise ones stay for a little while, but for sure the yellow ones are really, you get to write lots of sentences, okay, a lot more. And the red ones, well, they stay, I think, almost forever. Oh, here's another super chat. Guys, on TikTok, I got another super chat over here on YouTube. Yeah, I got 2 phones going. I got this one over here for TikTok, and I got this one for YouTube. All right, hold on a second. All right, this person writes, "Hi, Katie. Aw, thanks for saying I look good. By the way, my name is spelled Kadie. Okay, it's okay though. Don't worry about it. Okay, you look good. So I can't wait to join you in today's talk. Have a good day." All right, person's name is Not River. Why did you name your account Not River? All right, this is not a good name for you. Okay, let's say your name is River. You know, like River Phoenix. You know, Joaquin Phoenix's brother who died. Anyway, let's say your name is River. A better name for you would be River for the Animals or something like that. You know, River defends animals. Maybe your name is not River though. I don't know. Because then again, you do say you're not River. Maybe your name is Stream. I don't know. Maybe it's Ocean. Anyway, you know, thanks for being here. Okay, but I want you to change your name. That goes for all of you guys here on YouTube. All these comments coming in. Right? Change your names to have the word animal in it, like Animal Defender. Okay, let me help a bunch of you. Okay, let me see if I can grab somebody here. All right, we have here somebody named Camila. No, Jasmine and Camila. You guys followed. Okay, Jasmine and Camila. First of all, Jasmine, you need to get your own account, and Camila, you need to get your own account too. Okay, and then Jasmine, you're going to call yourself Jasmine for Justice. Okay, change it over here on YouTube, also on Instagram, and have all the same name all the time. And your friend Camila should be here like Camila for the camels, you know, and she can make that her mission to defend the camels because they treat them very badly, you know, or Camila for cats or something like that. Yeah. All right, guys, let's go to the next one here. We have somebody named Penny coming in. Hi, Penny. Hi, Penny. You there?
Yep.
All right. I'm Miss Katie. I'm 61 years old. I'm trained as a registered nurse, and I'm also a school teacher. And I was born in Canada, so I'm Canadian, but now I live in Italy, part-time, back and forth. Tell me your story.
Well, you kind of blocked me earlier on today when I was trying to talk to you nicely.
Oh, you were trying to talk to me nicely. Okay, so you ready to read a card now?
To be honest, I don't want to read a card.
Okay. Yeah. No, I don't talk to people who start with "to be honest." Okay. I'm gonna assume you're honest. I'm blocking you already again. When I don't want anybody here to tell me "to be honest" and then just go on talking. Okay. I know it might be your custom or whatever, but when we're in the classroom, we're just gonna say what we mean, and I'm going to assume that you're always going to be honest. All right. Don't say "to be honest," "to be honest," "to be honest," "to be honest." Over and over again, okay? And also you have to read a card right away, all right? So you have if I say, "Are you ready to read a card?" The answer is yes. Yes, ma'am, I'm ready to read a card. That's it, there's no other answer. Oh my gosh, the poor teachers today. I watch this channel.
Hello?
I watch
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can, one sec. I watch this YouTube channel. It's called Teacher Therapy. Oh my gosh, it is so cathartic. All these poor teachers who went through exactly what I went through, thousands of them. These poor teachers, you know, they don't realize how good it is to teach online. It's so much better. You don't like a kid? Bye, gone. No principals, no admin. All right, hi, George.
Hello.
Hi. You ready to read a card?
Yes, I am ready.
Okay, great. Very happy to hear that. Here is your card. Please read the whole thing.
Question about
The whole thing. What do you not understand about the whole thing?
I mean, I did.
All right.
My friend doesn't believe me when I tell her that baby chicks are put in a machine so people can chop off the tips their beaks.
The tips of their beaks, yeah. Chop off the tips of the beaks.
Sorry, I'm not.
It's okay. It's okay. Listen. I'll show you what I mean. Okay. So there's this machine, and they put the little chicks in it like that, one after the other, really
Yes.
fast, a big circle. Okay. They put them in. They let them hang there, and then they cut off the tips of their beaks. It's the saddest
Oh.
thing ever. The reason they do that is because they're going to put them in a room very small place together, and so there's nothing for them to do. So of course they're going to fight. Like, can you imagine being put in an elevator, let's say, with 10 of your friends? Can you imagine that? But forever, for life. Or 10, not even your friends, just 10 random kids in your school.
Oh.
Don't you think eventually you'd push each other because you want space? Eventually you'd be like, you'd want to lie down, you'd want to like move around, right? So
Yes.
that's a terrible thing that they do, okay?
Okay.
Thanks, you're doing a good job. I know English isn't your first language, it's all right.
How can I prove to her that it's true? Answer: go to a site called eggtruth.com to show her videos that prove how horribly these innocent little animals are treated.
Yeah. Okay. So do you remember the name? Can you read it again? It's egg-truth.com. Can you say that again?
Yes, sorry. egg-truth.com.
Right. Because if you go to a different one, it's not going to be the same. All right. Thank you very much for that. You did a good job reading. All right.
Thank you.
What country are you in?
I'm from Poland.
Okay. You're in Poland right now?
Yes, I am from Poland. I was born in Poland.
All right. How did you find my channel on TikTok?
I just came across it and I saw the videos and I decided that it's a great channel to follow because I'm turning vegan.
You're turning vegan. Congratulations. I'm very proud of you. Good job. Heart to you.
Thank you.
Hug to you on behalf of the innocent animals, right? Because we shouldn't be eating them, wearing them, or using them. So from now on, you're not going to be eating any more cats or chickens, okay?
Yes, I will not be eating any meat.
Right, no cats or chickens, and also no cows and no dogs, okay?
Yes, I will not be eating any meat. No pigs, no cows, no chicks.
Okay, good. And also, being vegan means that you're not going to be drinking any cow's milk anymore either, okay? And no.
Yes,
no
I
eggs.
know that milk comes from cows, and so does cheese and eggs from chicks or chickens.
Yeah. So where did you learn all of this stuff?
Well, I have been following Vegan Teacher for quite a while now, and I have learned lots of stuff from you.
Okay, well, that's cool. I'm very happy. I didn't realize that people from Poland were watching my channel. Thanks a lot for letting me know. And I look forward to you doing some vegan activism on your channel. Are you already doing that?
No, I am quite not. I will prepare to be doing it because I'm kind of dealing with a lot of stress and everything.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I'm glad that you're not going to take out your stress on the animals. That's important. And
I will not.
And you just coming to here today already helped a lot. You have given me some confidence, some joy in no. Do you hear that? Do you hear the ambulance?
Yes, I do.
Probably somebody having a heart attack. Somebody having a heart attack because they ate too much meat. All right, well, thank you, and you helped. You read a card very well, so thank you very much. Guys, I want you to double tap on the screen. We have somebody all the way from Poland who did a really good job. I don't know any word, not even a single word of Polish, so good job. Really proud of you.
Thank you.
I hope to see you again. Take care, George.
I will.
Oh, sorry. I just think I cut you off there. All right, guys, George was here. Wasn't that cool? Hey, what else is going on over here? Let's see what's happening here. Okay, let me read some of these super chats here. Oh, no super chat right now. I think I missed it. Somebody says my skin is beautiful. Yeah, you know what? There's this thing called filters. Sometimes different videos, I don't know, YouTube or a TikTok. Like if you look at me on TikTok right now, my glasses look a lot brighter, and over here on YouTube, they don't look as bright. I don't know. You know, My skin's normal. It's not like great. It's not amazing. It's just 61-year-old skin has wrinkles. It's just normal. Okay? But thank you very much for saying that. Oh, let me see what else we have. Okay, somebody writes that they think that God is kinder than vegans. Well, no, of course not. Don't be silly. That's a funny joke. Vegans are saving animals and God is doing fuck all. Oh, somebody named Adam wants to be banned for life. He just said that he ate 5 goats. So first of all, he lied because nobody can eat 5 goats in one shot. And second of all, he's here to be cruel. So bye. You've been banned for life. I will never see your comments. You'll be able to type them, but nobody else will be able to see them either. You'll just be like, hey, I told that vegan teacher some stuff. Meanwhile, nobody saw your comment. Guys, there are literally thousands of you who have been banned from commenting. All of you guys think that everyone can see your comments. A lot of us can't, right? Don't be cruel. Be kind. Write helpful comments. Okay, write comments that are helpful to the animals. Example, right? Eat lentils. Write down eat lentils right now. You guys, 2 words, eat lentils. That's your job on YouTube. You guys over here on TikTok, how about you guys write eat beans? All right, that's your job, guys, right? Eat beans. Eat beans. And just copy and paste it and just freaking, you know what's called? Spam it, okay? Eat beans. You guys write eat tofu. You guys write eat peanut butter toast. It's vegan. Let's go to the next person. Okay, we got somebody named Mads something.
Oh.
Hey. How's it going? What you doing?
To be honest, it's not.
Oh, no, you're not allowed to start your conversation with to be honest. Oh, damn, bye. Stop using all these crutch words. Stop using these ridiculous sentences. Start with a normal sentence. Next. All right, this person's Brooke.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Miss Katie, that vegan teacher. My vegan declaration day was June 27th in 2016. That means this June, it's going to be 10 years since I've been vegan. And I'm healthy, and I'm strong, and I'm just normal in every other way. So I want you to stop eating animals too, and stop stealing their milk and their eggs, okay?
Okay.
Great. You ready to read a card?
Sure.
All right, here's a card for you. This says, questions about baby chicks.
Is it true that baby chicks used for McDonald's nuggets never meet their moms? Answer. Say yes.
No, it doesn't say it. No, it doesn't say it. It says sadly. Sadly. Okay, so the chickens that are killed for McNuggets or Kentucky Fried Chicken, they're all killed at about 6 or 7 weeks old. Okay, they force them to grow really, really fast because they have genetically modified them. So they grow fast and every bone hurts, every muscle hurts because they're just forced to grow really, really fast. And then they kill them. Right, so never go to McDonald's ever again. Never eat chickens ever again. Right, so the answer to that, first of all, let's go over the question again. It says, is it true that baby chicks used for McDonald's nuggets never meet their moms? And yes, it's true. Right? Sadly, yes. You can continue. Read the whole answer, starting with the word sadly.
Sadly, yes. McDonald's sources chickens from farms where the babies are raised in overcrowded, filthy conditions with no opportunity to express their natural behaviors.
That's right. Okay. So that's really sad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, Brooke, you know what? In life, way back before, like there are some chickens still in the wild right now, and they haven't been genetically modified. So they lay clutches of different eggs. So they'll lay like a bunch, and then like months later, they'll lay another bunch. It's not normal for them to lay an egg every single day. That's terrible on their bodies. So when the mother chickens in like nature, they have chicks, they have a bunch of them. 6 or 7 or something. And then when it's raining outside, the mothers, they open the wings like this and they stand in the rain and all the baby chicks are underneath just staying dry like this. Like, chicken moms are amazing. And it's very wrong of us to eat the babies or the moms. Do you agree?
I agree, yes.
Great. Hey, Alfie, thank you very much for the hearts. Thanks again, Alfie. You're so generous and kind. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Okay, that's a lot of love. You're very, very sweet. Thank you. Brooke, thank you very much for coming. You did a really good job reading the card. Thank you so much. Guys, I want you all to double tap on the screen for Brooke, who was an amazing teaching assistant. Brooke, I hope you come back again.
I have a question.
Okay.
When you invited Ben of the Week to stay at your house, did you like when he was there?
Oh, okay. So do you want to tell everybody who Ben of the Week is? Because not everybody knows. And there's 970 people listening here on my YouTube channel, as well as 800 here on TikTok. So not everybody knows who he is. Do you want to tell everybody who is Ben of the Week? And why did he come to my house?
Ben of the Week is like a famous YouTuber, and I'm pretty sure he had to stay somewhere, and you invited him to stay in your Airbnb in your basement at your house.
Yes, he came to stay for free at our house because, I thought, well, he's a young man in his 20s and he lied. He said he wanted to be vegan. And I thought that we were going to be making videos together, but it turned out that he was making a documentary about me that 20 million people saw this documentary. So I wasn't very happy that he lied to me. And at the end, he still wasn't vegan. But did you hear the good news that he is vegan now?
No, I didn't actually.
Right. He made a video on his channel, but he did it very kind of nonchalantly. And so not a lot of people know. But if you go and check, he's been vegan. So I stayed on his case. I said, Ben, you have to be vegan. You have a huge audience. You need to be vegan. You need to be kind. All good men are vegan. They don't hurt animals. They protect them. And Ben of the Week decided to be vegan. So the moral of the story, Brooke, is...
he became vegan.
Right. And the moral of the story for all of us is that we should never give up. Right?
Yes.
That's right. Even if you got the worst person in front of you and they're like, I don't want to be vegan. You sort of have to do one of these. You look at your watch and you kind of roll your eyes and you're like, okay, I'll talk to you in a month or so. Maybe you'll be a little bit more open. But, people have to get 100 clicks to become vegan. Did you know that?
Yes.
What does it mean? What does it mean, Brooke, to get 100 clicks?
Well, it means that, you gotta stay on top of, you gotta stay on top of not eating meat or anything, because as soon as you eat meat, you're not vegan, you're killing the animals.
Okay, so I'll just tell you what I mean by it, okay? And it's not your fault that you don't know. I just thought maybe you did know, because a lot of people have seen my lessons a lot. So what I said it takes 100 clicks to get vegan, okay? To become vegan. Means 100 moments where you think about it. So for example, people don't just become vegan instantly. They first have to know what it is to be vegan. So being vegan means you don't exploit animals. It's not the same as vegetarian. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Vegetarians don't eat animals, but they still go to zoos. They still go to circuses. They still go to places like SeaWorld. Vegetarians are not good people. It's not good to be vegetarian. You must be vegan, because even vegetarians, they still steal the milk from cows, which means the babies have to be killed so humans can steal the milk from the cows. It's so messed up. And also in the other industry, in the egg industry, well, people are stealing the eggs, and that's not okay either. So it takes 100 clicks to become vegan. Now, Brooke, how many more clicks do you need until you become vegan?
I don't know, maybe 50.
Maybe 50 more? All right. Well,
Yes.
okay. let's just look at this pig for a second, okay? How many more pigs, how many poor pigs, Brooke, should die before you decide to stop hurting them?
Well, I don't want any more to die, so
That's the perfect answer. And so that means, Brooke, no more bacon, sausages, ham, no more pepperoni on pizza, no more salami on pizza, okay? I know, it's like a shocker, right? But if I can do it, you can do it. You just get used to it. It's amazing what you get used to. You can get used to anything. You can do tough things, Brooke. You're strong. Okay, you're mentally strong. You can say, no, not going to hurt anyone anymore. Did you just fart?
no, my treadmill just moved.
Oh, okay. Brooke, I've enjoyed having you here. You're a very good reader and you're very kind. I want to thank you and I hope that you come back. Listen, Brooke, what is your actual name? Let me see what it says here. It says Brooke, Brooke Batty. Okay, Brooke. You got to change your name to say Brooke for the animals. It's a much better name for you, okay? Or Brooke the vegan. And just you'll grow into that name, all right? Just writing Brooke with these random pictures beside it doesn't really show who you are exactly, okay? I want you to be vegan. And when you're when on your circle there, you know, your avatar, whatever you call it, that should have a picture of something that's vegan. Right? Like you could even whatever, you could take a screenshot of this, for example, and you can put that on there. You know? Okay, something, some sort of a little animal. Or the letter V in green.
Oh my god, my coffee table.
What happened?
My coffee table just bonked into something. I bonked into my coffee table.
Your coffee table fell over?
No, I bonked into my coffee table.
Or you bumped into, was there any coffee on it?
No.
Okay. Isn't it funny we call it a coffee table when there's even no coffee on it? I don't know, why don't we just call it a like foot table? Probably people put their feet on coffee tables all the time. Brooke, I think it's time for you to go now. What do you think?
Yeah, but can you say hi to Bella for me?
You mean my dog, Bella?
Yeah.
Of course I can. I'll go and tell Bella that Brooke says hi. Should I give her a hug as well?
Sure.
All right, how about a scratch behind the ears?
Yeah.
From Brooke, how about a belly rub?
Yes, my dog loves that.
I know, Bella too. Hey, does your dog sleep with you? Our dog Bella sleeps in the same bed as us.
Oh my god, my dog will sleep with me every night.
I know, it's so funny. You know what happened? My dog, Bella, she's pretty big, and our bed here is not that big in Italy. So she sleeps at the feet, and she sprawls out, and we can't even ever stretch our feet. So now she's like, because she used to sleep beside me, and I'm in the middle, and my husband's on the other side. So now I've had to like bring her back. So now at night it's like, Bella, come here. So anyway, now she's beside me, and thank goodness on the cold nights, it's so nice. You know, it's wonderful having animals close to it. And it makes me sad that people eat them, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thanks a lot for coming, Brooke. I'll see you next time, okay?
Goodbye.
Bye. What a precious sweetheart she was. My goodness, so many nice people in the world. Really, very, very sweet. Double tap, guys. Every day's a new day to learn, to discover your empathy. Every day's a new day to learn and to be vegan with me. One more time. Every day's a new day. Relax. To learn, to discover your empathy. Every day's a new day to learn and to be vegan with me. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for coming to my live stream. Let's go right over to the next person over here. Oh, wait a second. Before I go to you, Alfie, you're next. Unless somebody else puts another decoration that's bigger or something. But before I do, I want to read your names out loud if you follow me, guys. Thank you for subscribing to my live stream. Let's see who we have. Hold on. You guys are subscribing. Thank you. Thank you, Joe. Thanks for the big pink heart, Joe. Thank you, Diala. Thank you to ZZ. Thank you to Elmo. Thank you, Sarah, for following. Thank you, Jacob. Thank you, Frederick. Roxy, thank you for It's Doggy. Thank you to Stardust for following. Thank you to Lip, and thank you to Benjamin. Thank you, Peter. Thank you, Jimmy's Piss Bottle. What kind of names do these people have, guys? Who else is? What about the rest of you? Thank you for subscribing. Willow. Thank you, Mean J Green, for joining us here. Can you speak? A bunch of you. Yes, you guys, you can all speak. You just have to put your name down here below. Okay, and you have to be over 18. All right, let's see what else we have. Okay, Alfie is next.
Yo!
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Well, something's yanking on my cheek. All right, that's a weird effect. I've never seen that before. What the heck was that yanking on my cheek? Some sort of cartoon, I don't know. Was that a ghost or something? Did you see it, Alfie? What is this gum? What are you putting gum in my mouth for? I don't even know if that's vegan gum, guys. Okay, are you ready to read it? Are you ready to read a card?
Sure.
All right, here's your card to read. Make sure you tell everybody to double tap on the screen, all right? Go. Alfie.
To be honest, I don't know what I'm doing.
All right, Alfie, you know you're not supposed to say, to be honest. All right, we'll go to the next person. Raven. All right, here it is. Questions about baby chicks. Question 268. Do chickens get treated well by KFC? The answer is, Raven, can you read this?
Yeah, sorry, bear with me, I'm a bit dyslexic.
Everybody's dyslexic, including me. You know how you get better? Practice reading out loud and read it slowly.
No, undercover videos show that chicks are slaughtered at just 6 or 7 weeks old.
Okay, I'm just going to stop you there, okay? It almost sounded like you said there's no undercover videos. That's not it, okay? When it says no, when it says no, and there's...
I'm also slightly ill.
Okay, when it says no and there's a period, stop, okay? Stop at every period, all right? At the end of each sentence, okay? So,
Want me to reread it?
Yeah, do chickens get treated well by KFC? No. Now continue.
Undercover videos show that chicks are slaughtered at just 6 or 7 weeks old, far younger than their natural lifespan of 5 to 10 years after a lifetime of abuse on factory farms.
Right. Now you see these chickens are not abused, right? They look pretty happy. Nobody's stealing their eggs. They get to stay with their mamas, the little chicks. Okay, so do chickens get treated well by KFC? No. Undercover videos show that chicks are slaughtered at just 6 or 7 weeks old, far younger than their natural lifespan of 5 to 10 years after a lifetime of abuse on factory farms. And I know somebody who had a chicken living with her who was such a sweetheart and lived 20 years. Isn't that incredible? All right. So, Raven?
Yes.
What do you think about exploiting animals? Do you think it's okay or it's wrong?
I think it is wrong, but like the majority of people do eat meat. That's why they're treated so badly, because there's a mass production of them.
But even if it wasn't a mass production of them, there's no right way to kill somebody who wants to live. Oh, thank you for all of the stars over here, guys, on TikTok. That was really nice. Thank you. And thank you also for the finger hearts, whatever that is. This little finger heart thing. Thank you guys over here on YouTube. If you guys want me to read your comments out loud, you will put them on the screen and they will freeze as a super chat. Okay, guys? Yeah, I'll read them out loud. Otherwise, it just goes too fast. I can't really keep track over here. It just, I don't know. What does it say? I see the number 20. I see the letter L. Good. Spam the letter L, guys. L is for love and L is for lentils. Keep on spamming. You guys over here also don't forget to spam the L's and the K for kales and kiwis. Also, if you want to. Hey, what was that? I saw something yellow. All right. Yes, L for lentils and L for lettuce. Right. So, Raven, so you're
I have a
against. You're
question
against.
about your dog. Then just a quick one.
Sure.
Obviously, I've seen from like many videos from when you was with Call Me Chris.
Okay, just a second. You just said obviously you've seen. Why is it obvious that you've seen that? It's not obvious to me.
Sorry, just please ignore my wording.
No,
I
I'm
do
not going to ignore your
apologise.
wording. I'm going to listen to every word you say because I care about what you're saying. Right?
Okay,
Just-
but you said that your dog is vegan. I'm just curious of how come your dog is vegan when dogs in the wild would like eat other animals. Genuine curiosity.
Yeah, because I want my dog to be healthy. So she's a vegan dog. We feed her vet-approved vegan dog food. I don't know where it went. Hold on, I was going to show you. It was on the desk here. What happened to it? Oh, it's right here. Okay. Right. So I want my dog to be healthy, and I want all the other animals to be healthy. If a person has a dog and they're feeding their dogs chickens and fish and whatever, pigs or cows, there's a lot of animals being murdered unfairly. Right? So I don't want to be unfair. I don't want to kill anyone. So I buy my dog vegan dog food, which I order in big bags. And this is what vet-approved vegan dog food looks like. It has taurine in it. You don't have to ever hurt animals again. You see? It just looks like that. Just like regular dog food. So she gets a cup, like it doesn't come in this container. I put it in there myself, you know? So she gets a cup of this in the morning, and she gets a cup of this in the late afternoon, mixed with some water, and that's it. And it has everything.
Let's say if she like killed a squirrel, just again general curiosity.
What was the question? If she what? What about a squirrel? If she what a squirrel?
Killed a squirrel.
Why would she kill a squirrel? How would she ever do that?
Quite a few animals do that.
Okay, well, she goes to the dog park, and there's, I'm, you know, she's on the leash and off, but okay, let's just say she killed a squirrel. She's never showed any interest in killing a squirrel, by the way. She's seen plenty of dead animals, and she seems to leave them alone.
Yeah, no,
she saw a dead pigeon.
Curiosity of what your reaction would be.
I would try to protect the squirrel, of course.
That's completely fair enough.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know how to explain it. Would you not be mad because your dog has obviously tried to kill a squirrel and has instinct?
No, it's not. It's not her fault. You know, animals are born a certain way. They're like children. They have instincts. Animals don't have moral agency. We do. We adults, we know right from wrong. We have the ability to have decision making. Animals, like lions, don't have moral agency. They're called moral patients. My dog Bella is a moral patient. Children are moral patients. As soon as you know what happens and you have the ability to change, that's different. Then you have a duty to change. My dog Bella is like a child. So I give her the nutrients that she needs, just like I fed my own children broccoli, even if they maybe didn't want it. You know, we feed our children what's good for them. And I feed my dog Bella what's good for her and what's also good for other animals. Chopping the heads off of pigs and feeding them to my dog would not be good for anyone. So that's what I do. Hey guys on YouTube, thanks a lot for being here. Oh, you guys, a bunch of you guys are coming out as gay. It's not the place. Just a little reminder, okay, this is a freedom flag, and you are to come out as a vegan. That's what you're doing. This is our freedom flag. Hey, speaking of that, would you like to talk about some foods as they pertain to our vegan flag here, Raven?
Sure.
All right. Okay, you do this on TikTok, and I'll do it on YouTube, okay? On TikTok, you tell me, what are people writing? We're going to do red first. Read some vegan foods that are red. I'll read over here. Guys, vegan foods that are red. Let's beat TikTok. What do we got? Vegan foods that are red. I got none. I got nobody here.
Red apple.
What you got?
Tomato.
Oh, I got apple over here. Okay, that funny kid wrote apple. Good job. Apples are red.
Pepper.
Red peppers, yes. Tomatoes, yes. Radishes. Radishes are vegan. Good. And also oranges are we're going to orange now, okay? Oranges are vegan.
Cherry.
Cherries, yes. Let's go to orange. Oranges. What else? Orange, guys.
Somebody said pepper, which is fair enough. You get orange peppers.
Yes, actually, there are red peppers, there are orange peppers, and there are yellow peppers, and there are green peppers. Isn't that cool? And there's only one type of blue food, and that's blueberry, which isn't even blue. It's actually purple. No, lobster, we're not going to write lobster because that's hurting an animal. Lobsters want to
Tangerine.
live. Lobsters.
Apricots.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's do yellow. So yellow is a banana. What else are you guys writing? Vegan foods that are yellow? Oh, somebody already went ahead to say bread. So bread goes over here. Bread is vegan, yes. And hold on a sec. Let's just do some more green ones now, okay? Green foods that are vegan. What do we have over here? Let's see. Somebody wrote for blue waffles. I guess they're blueberries in them? I don't know. Okay.
Lettuce. Broccoli.
Broccoli, spinach, celery.
Yeah, somebody said bell pepper.
Yeah, green
Lime.
peppers, good.
Okay.
What else do we have? Cucumbers are green. And arugula is green. Yeah, broccoli, I think we said. Good job, guys. Excellent. Lettuce, yes, lettuce, romaine lettuce as well. All right, vegan foods that are blue, we said blueberries and purple. Vegan foods that are purple, guys. Vegan foods that are purple. Vegan foods that are purple. What do you got?
Squash.
What's that?
Somebody said a squash. I don't think they're purple, are they?
Eggplant. Eggplant on the outside. Yeah. Oh, somebody said cranberries. Yeah, they're kind of purple.
Yeah, somebody here said eggplant.
Yeah, eggplant and grapes. Good job, Pommy. Pommy gang got grapes. What else are you guys writing? Red cabbage. Yeah, red cabbage is actually red. It's actually white and purple, right? It's like a beautiful purple, very light. Okay, hold on. I just got to get a Kleenex. I have a little thing on my nose. Just a sec. Okay. There we go. Oh my goodness, I lost these cards. They were way over there at the other end of the desk.
Said,
What's that?
raspberries as well.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. So look, vegan foods that are brown, guys. Let's go. Vegan foods that are brown. Da 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 da. I'll say lentils, chickpeas.
Potato.
Huh? Seitan. Seitan, yes, that's vegan. Oh, potatoes. Potatoes, yeah, good. Vegan foods that are brown, guys. Yeah, potato, good job. Bread with
Nut.
peanut butter. Nuts.
Coconut.
Coconut on the outside, yeah, and white on the inside.
Yeah.
What else, guys? Vegan foods.
Somebody said dark chocolate with a question mark.
Yes, it is. Very good. Dark chocolate is vegan. Correct. As long as there's no cow's milk in it, it's vegan. Very good, guys. You're doing great. What else do we have? Okay, so to people who are writing poop, well, I'm just going to put you in a timeout, okay? Because that's just silly. Come on, guys. It's not kindergarten, you know? All right. Let's continue. Vegan foods that are, so when it comes to the brown ones, you can eat walnuts, hemp seeds. Chia seeds are more black. You can have flax seeds. You can have sunflower seeds. You can have beans. Pasta is vegan. Brown toast is vegan with peanut butter on top. And the white foods are tofu. What else? Something that starts with the letter C, guys. A vegan food that starts with the...
Are, aren't they?
Mushrooms. Yes, I had mushrooms for lunch. Yes. Good. What else, guys?
Someone said Oreo.
Yeah, actually, Oreo cookies don't have any animal products in them.
I'm actually well surprised about that.
Yeah, they're one of those like surprisingly vegan foods. The problem with Oreos is that they have palm oil. And palm oil comes from the rainforest. It could be sometimes that it's sustainable, but a lot of times they cut the trees and to get the palm oil. It's kind of sad because sometimes there could be monkeys in there that fall to their death. So,
And then like homes they're ruining for all the birds.
yeah.
I don't know if you know what type of bird the birds from Rio are, but they went extinct due to deforestation.
Oh, terrible, eh? Awful. All right, guys. Well, thank you very much, Raven. You did a really good job. Appreciate you coming.
Thank you.
Thank you. I hope to see you do some activism on your account. Hopefully your name will be Raven for the Animals or Raging
Find
Raven.
the bank account.
What's that?
Mine's a biker account.
Yeah, all right. Well, more important is it is that you protect the animals than that you worry about bicycles, okay? Protecting the animals is going to be something that's going to save so many animals. When you become vegan, 100 animals per year will be saved. 100 animals per year. And when you help those around you, your family, your friends, school or work, that will multiply. If everybody did their part and was out as a vegan and told everybody they were vegan, we would have a great world right now. Okay, let's see what we have here. I love vegan, says Milo. Hey, Milo. Thank you very much for that. All right, guys, our live stream is going to be over in 5 minutes. 5 minutes is going to be over. So if you have a last minute super chat, you've been dying to ask me something and you're worried I'm going to leave. Oh, and over here on TikTok, same thing. You guys put in the decorations. Your name will go to the top of the list. You will be next in line. If you are somebody who is really dying to talk to me, you can put a whale in the chat. Your name will probably go to the top. I just go to the top, whatever TikTok suggests. And you guys over here, somebody just lied, and that makes you get banned as well. So McKay, you're going to learn the hard way, okay, if you lie. So McKay, you wrote that I am wearing a wool sweater. That's a lie, okay? You didn't ask the question. You didn't say, Miss Katie, is that a wool sweater? Which would also be a stupid question because you know I'm vegan. It's not made out of wool. It's made out of acrylic or polyester, nylon, cotton. Right? So the fact that you lied and people are reading your lie gives you a ban forever. So I'm pressing this button here that says hide user on this channel. Now you will be able to watch my videos and you'll be able to comment, but nobody will see the comments except you. And that's a lesson for all of you guys here. Don't lie. All right, here we have a super chat by somebody whose name is Daniel Flash. Daniel, thank you very much, sweetheart. Daniel gave a $5 euro. And he didn't write anything. And I'm going to press a heart. And I'm going to press the like button. Thank you very much, Daniel, for supporting my channel consistently and being a great moderator. I do really appreciate you. All right, guys, here. Let's see. We'll get another person in here on TikTok. This person's name is Joe.
Hello.
Hi, Joe. I'm Miss Katie, that vegan teacher. I'm here in Italy. Where are you in the world?
In the Netherlands right now.
All right, Netherlands. Would you like to tell everybody what time it is where you are?
Almost 4 p.m. No,
Quarter
yeah, 4 p.m. right now.
Yeah, it's like 1:45, right? So same as me. I'm
Yes.
in Italy. I'm in Italy right now. But in Canada, where I live a part of the time, it's 6 hours earlier. So for them, it's just around 9 in the morning. I find it fascinating.
Nice.
I find it
Why in Italy?
I live here also because my husband is Italian and his mother is, well, she's going to be 86 this month. And so she needs a little bit of help. You know, she's sort of,
Yeah, I help my grandma.
You know, they need a little bit of help when they get older. And
there.
yeah.
Also.
Yeah, so we live here part-time and then we, you know, get some different helpers to keep an eye on her when we're in Canada. So.
Yeah.
Okay, would you like to read a card?
Sure.
All right, so we are reading today about questions about baby chicks. This is question 249. And the question is, what happens to the male chicks in the egg industry? Can you please read the answer?
Little yellow baby chicks are mostly killed at birth by maceration or suffocation because they're considered to be useless because they'll never be able to lay eggs. By vegan, you can stop this.
By being vegan, you can stop this. That's right. So the little baby chicks are killed at birth if they're boys. And by maceration, that means they're getting cut up by knives, or suffocation. So they will put them in these huge garbage bags, all the little baby boy chicks. It's the most heartbreaking thing you could ever see. The little chicks at the bottom are getting crushed to death by their brothers on top of them. And the ones in the top, they tie it shut, the bag shut, and they suffocate to death because they consider them useless because they'll never grow up to be able to lay eggs. How fucked up is that?
Pretty. My dad and mom actually had friends who also owned a farm, and
I was like, I think like 10, and I walked in the farm, and we saw like chickens everywhere just sitting on top of each other, and some were just bald because they were so crushed by suffocation. Me and my brother just flew crying out, just went out. It's horrible to see.
Absolutely awful. How humans can treat animals that way, I will never understand it. From the moment I was a small child, if I saw anybody suffering, my mom or my sister or my brother, I always had empathy in my heart. If I saw an animal suffering, I had empathy. You know, I didn't really care about dogs that much when I was younger because a puppy once, I was very small, and this puppy jumped all over me, excited. And little puppies, they kind of bite a bit, and I was like, ah. So I it's not like I ever really like loved dogs. I was a little bit more afraid of them, but I kept an open mind. And as I got older, I realized that all animals have value. They all have a right to be here. And how about you?
Yes.
Are you vegan yet?
I actually used to be vegan for like 2 years when I was 10, but eventually my entire family ate a lot of meat, so it was pretty hard for me to not be able to consist meat. We do still eat meat. I'm not vegan anymore, but we
Yeah, okay, so I'm
try
asking you
to
now.
make
So
it.
you're a grown-up man. You can make your own decisions. Why how do you feel about humans exploiting other animals? Do you think it's okay to exploit animals?
No, I don't think
Okay, then do you think
actually
that we
an
should
animal friend.
do you think we should respect animals?
Yes, of
Can
course we should.
can we
There's no
res-
any reason to abuse them.
so can we truly respect animals if we consume their flesh, their milk? Can we respect them?
Yes, we can if we are safe to the animals who, in
Really?
some
So it's
kind of
okay.
way,
It's
do
okay if
not
I
torture the animals.
is it okay if I enslave you? I decide
No, of course
you're
not.
going to be my slave. I'm gonna but I'm gonna respect you though. I'm gonna give you a nice prison. Is it okay to kill you as long as I do so respectfully?
If we treat animals like normal humans and still use them for milk but not for meat.
Hold on a
and
second. How do
we
we treat normal humans that way? Do we pin down mothers, tie them up, put machines on their breasts, steal their milk, kill the baby cows, kill their babies, which would be the baby boys? No, there's no right way to do the wrong thing. You cannot respect animals if you are stealing from them or taking away their freedom. So I want you to rethink that, all right? You can never say that again. That was a big error that you just made. Because you know that you wouldn't want anybody to treat you that way. Want you to treat
No, I
the
actually
animals?
think you misunderstood me. I was talking about if there's any way we can treat animals fairly well and not abuse them by putting them in any machines. They need to have open space to walk and to do their things. We can still just like normally get their milk from cows if we have
No.
them.
There's no right way.
Like-
There's no right way to get milk from a cow who doesn't consent. How exactly do you think we're going to get the milk from the cows without tying them up and without forcing them to be pregnant? There's no right way
No, we're
to
not
steal
forcing
the
them
milk.
to be pregnant.
Where are these cows? Are they free? Are
they
they,
do
excuse
it
me,
themselves. That's
excuse me.
nature.
Are these cows free to leave? Go wherever they want? No, you're talking about putting up fences. It's like a jail. It's not right. You're
I'm
commodifying
suggesting
animals.
putting up fences across kilometers, not meters.
It's irrelevant. It's still a prison. How would you like it if somebody did that to you? So that's okay. You're fine. Just gonna put you in this this fence. It's a couple of kilometers. Don't worry, you have plenty of area. But that's it. Just this kilometer thing. You wouldn't like it. It's wrong to do it to animals. There's no right way to steal the milk of a mother cow when it belongs to her. Are you a baby? No. So you don't need cow's milk. Are you a cow?
No, I'm not a baby.
Are you a cow?
I'm trying to.
Are you a cow? Are you a cow?
No, of course I'm not.
Then
a cow.
why
I'm
do you
talking
think
to you.
why do you think you need to drink cow's milk?
This is good for our body to be able to.
Do you go
drink
underneath a
cow
cow?
milk.
Do you go underneath cows and just start sucking?
No, of course not.
Why
That's
not?
disrespectful.
Oh, but touching them with your hands and pulling, that's okay? Just so long as your mouth is, how far does your mouth have to be away? Do you not
Yes,
hear yourself?
I'm
Hello?
trying to tell
Excuse
you.
me, sir. Do you not hear yourself? There is no right way to steal milk from an animal. You're not a baby cow. You're not a baby at all. If you want milk, why don't you walk up to your mom and lift up her shirt and start sucking if you need milk?
I'm not gonna do that.
Why
Why
not?
would I?
Why not?
Okay, miss, let me tell you
No,
something.
you're going to
Please,
answer the
not
question.
inter-
No,
not
you're going to
interrupt me.
answer the
Not interrupt me.
question. No, you're going to answer the question, or I'm going to flush you.
Okay,
Why
I'll answer the
wouldn't you?
question.
Why wouldn't you walk up to your mother and try sucking from her? Since you're a human and you apparently think you need milk, then you would be getting milk from your mother. Why wouldn't you do it?
Because it's gross.
Why is it gross? It's human milk. Do you drink cat milk?
No.
Why not?
My cat is actually.
Why
laying
do you
on my
not?
stomach
I don't
as
give
we're
a
talking.
fuck about your cat. Do you drink cat milk?
No, I don't.
Why not?
Because it's my cat and I love my cat.
I didn't ask you about your cat. I said, do you drink cat milk?
No.
No. Do you have a cow? You don't just drink cow's milk from somebody else's cow. What part of this do you not understand? You're not a cat, don't drink cat milk. You're not a giraffe, don't drink giraffe milk. You want milk? Go drink it from your mother. If your mother says, what the fuck are you doing pulling up my shirt? Then you know you're not a baby anymore and you don't need any milk at all.
Okay, but how are we gonna get milk?
Why do you need milk?
For your body, it has a lot of
You
vitamins.
don't need milk. You don't need any milk, ever. I never drink cow's milk. I never drink goat milk. I've been alive and vegan for 10 years almost. If you want something to put on your cereal or in your coffee, you will drink oat milk and you will drink or soy milk, okay? You're a good man, I hope. So no more cow's milk. Do not steal the milk from a mother cow.
Let me tell you something.
No, you're not
Please
going to
don't
tell me.
interrupt this
No,
time.
you're not going to tell me something because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about yet. In the
Oh, I
dairy
am.
industry, the cow's milk that you drink right now, it comes from rape, torture, kidnapping, and so therefore stop drinking cow's milk. Do you promise you will stop drinking cow's milk? Yes or no?
I will promise that I will stop drinking cow's milk if it comes from a bad source.
There's no such.
Including.
What part do you not understand?
There is
Lady,
Let me finish my sentence this
No,
time.
I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm not going to listen to you, okay? Because you are misinformed. Okay, this is a game. You're playing this mental gymnastics. There is no right way for a dairy farm to exist. Every single one of them that you are, in your imagination, you're picturing the lies that you've been taught. You're looking at cow's milk, you're looking at a carton in the grocery store. They have a field, they have the sunshine, and you're thinking to yourself, "Aw, lovely cows." It's a lie. That never happens. The cows in the dairy industry are all killed at a fraction of their lifespan. The moment that they cannot produce enough milk, people consider them to be useless and kill them. If you're against the murder of cows, then you will be vegan. Do not drink cow's milk. You're not a baby or a cow. Where's my cow milk thing? I lost my card for that. Anyway, you can research it. Go and watch the documentary called Dominion to learn the truth. All right? My goodness. Let's go to the next person.
Hello?
Hello. Welcome to my live stream. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Do you drink cow's milk?
No, I don't.
Okay. Why don't you drink cow's milk?
I just think it's very cruel what they do to animals.
Mm-hmm.
Like how they milk animals animals don't really have, they can't speak, so they can't say no.
Right. They cannot consent.
Yes, exactly, yeah.
Yeah, they can't consent. They're like children. In the same way that you wouldn't touch a child inappropriately, you shouldn't touch a cow inappropriately. The cow's milk belongs to her. That's her body. Belongs to her or to the baby cows. Guys over here, thank you very much, everybody here. I'm so sorry if I'm not paying attention to you guys over here on my YouTube channel. Let me just what's your name, Blaine?
Yep, that's my name.
Blaine. All right. Are you ready to read a card?
Yes, I am.
Okay. All right. Here is the question about baby chicks. You're going to read the answer. I'll read the question. Is that all right?
Yep.
Okay. Question 270, questions about baby chicks. I heard there was a machine to detect the sex of chicks while still inside the egg, to avoid killing all male chicks after birth. Is it true? So you know that they kill the baby chicks if they're boys in the industry. So now there's a machine that can look at the egg and can figure out if it's a boy or a girl. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Okay, here's the answer. You can read this.
Yes, but while it does avoid killing many baby chicks, it doesn't address all the other forms of torture happening in the egg industry. Being vegan is the only true way to end suffering.
Yeah. What do you think about that?
The answer or like the whole thing?
What do you think about it? Do you think that it's okay to eat eggs or you should stop eating eggs?
No, everyone should stop eating eggs and animals in general.
Right. And we shouldn't be drinking cow's milk or goat milk either. All right, so I want to ask you a question. Did you hear the person that came on just before you?
No, I didn't. I just joined.
Oh, okay.
I think I heard a little bit about cat's milk, and I'm pretty sure that's it.
Yeah. Well, that person was trying to say that he wanted to keep drinking cow's milk and was trying to do a song and a dance and trying to find ways to find excuses to do that. But there's no right way to milk a cow and keep the milk. It belongs to the mother cow, not to us. And also, it's devastating for the planet when we have factory farms. It's just immoral in every way.
I love chicken. Oh, chicken.
Me
is
too.
so
I
good.
love
Yum.
chickens. I know. I love chickens. They're so cute. Yeah. Right? Do you know their little beaks and little eyes? Their eyes look a lot like ours. Did you notice that ever? Yeah. Did you ever hold a chicken in your arms, actually? They're quite cute. Some of them are very affectionate, but they actually all have their own personalities. Thank you very much for telling me about how much you love chickens. Here's a chicken. Chickens actually have personalities, as I said before. And did you know that they can actually recognize some people's names? And when they are sitting on their eggs, they kind of sing to their babies, to the eggs. Yeah. Thanks for coming in. Really appreciate it. You guys, let's double tap on the screen for this wonderful person. What a sweetheart he was, eh? 2 good men in a row. Awesome. Every day's a new day to learn, to discover. Thanks, Daniel. Empathy. Every day's a new day to learn and to be vegan with me. All right, guys, let's go to the next person over here. Guys on YouTube. My goodness, Amelia's here, Conehead, all the coolest people are here. Look, we got vegan cheese. Who else is here? It's your girl. Oh, you said that I'm wearing wool. Means you get banned because you lied. Goodbye. I thought you were going to be all right to stay, but now you're banned. You'll never be able to write another comment ever again because I'm vegan. I'm not wearing wool, okay? But you lied. And when you lie like that, oh, thank you. Thank you, Daniel. I think Daniel wants to come in and read a card, which would be cool. This person's name is That Vegan Musician. I was almost going to say magician.
Hello.
Hi, Daniel. Were you watching me?
I was, and I thought maybe she wants a vegan fantastic person to come in and lift the spirits after the... Yeah.
What a sweetheart you are. Oh my God. What are we going to do with these people? You know, I don't even know where to begin with these people that go on like that about the cow. It's okay to cheat because it's such a long explanation. You got to talk about the cows. You got to talk about the environment, how there's not enough space. We'd need several planets to have cows that have these huge fields. And how do you get these cows and to bring them in? I don't know, he magically thinks you're just going to walk out 2 kilometers with your bucket and just milk a cow. And the cow is, of course, going to be treated like a human would and not restrained. I don't even know. What would you have done?
I think you did a much better job than I would have done because I'm someone who's great when I plan, but in the moment, I'm not very good at coming up with quick responses. So I think you were good to moderate, and I like how you kept drawing it back and drawing comparisons, and you were trying to sort of lead him towards what's the old phrase? You can lead the horse to water, but it's like he just kept pulling away each time, but you were sort of guiding him towards the answer. But
Yeah, he didn't really get it. Like even the why drinking the cow's milk. Tried to tell him like you're not a baby, you don't need milk at all. You're not a cow, you don't need cow's milk. I don't know. Maybe he's still watching and maybe he's gonna get some clicks if he thinks about it, but I don't know. Anyway, thanks a lot for being here. Today we already finished our 5 questions about chicks, baby chicks, and if you like, we can go through a couple of things with regard to random vegan facts. We got, these ones. Oh, I found my Happy Vegan Declaration Day thing. All right, would you like to read a couple of these?
I would love to. Let's brighten the mood. Yes.
All right. Okay. Thanks a lot. Okay, guys. Thank you for sharing the live stream. Thank you to that Forza for the little roses on the screen here. You guys are awesome. And thank you guys over here on YouTube as well. I just want to say one thing on YouTube here. Guys on YouTube, thank you, Mark, for subscribing to the channel. Thank you, Izzy, also for subscribing. What else do we have? Somebody says I'm more skinny than a stick. Wow, thanks. Just yesterday I was called fat. So somebody said I had a fat ass. You guys make up your mind, okay? By the way that I look has nothing to do with anything. We're talking about the animals here, all right? Don't be a dick.
You look very healthy, I think.
Okay, well, thank you. All right, so today we are reading random vegan facts. We're going to go through a couple of these randomly. We're just going to, how about you read 4 of them? What do you think, Daniel?
Perfect. That works for me. Okay, random vegan fact. When pigs and cows are raised to be eaten by cruel people, it's also bad for the planet. Why? Because huge amounts of water are used to grow the plants that the animals eat, and to clean the piss and shit out of the massive factory prison farms where the animals suffer. See, this is what this guy didn't realize. He imagines, the cows like an old McDonald's farm. He needs to go watch Dominion Movement or Dairy is Scary to get started. He needs to see the footage.
Yeah. But what he was trying to do, he was trying to say, oh, but I know this person's brother, sister's uncle who has a farm, that it's not like that. It's just like they don't get it because all of these animals are killed at a young age. Because why? People aren't just going to randomly keep feeding these cows after they, they're not able to bear children anymore. They don't care about them. To these farmers, they're commodities. They're going to kill them at a young age. And
like your card said, all kinds of water is wasted taking care of them and, growing their plants that we could eat directly instead. Vegans are kinder than God because God created lions who tear baby zebras to death in front of their horrified mothers, while vegans fight every day to save animals by not eating, wearing, or using them.
Thank you. You're such a great reader. We're going through these. The next one is random vegan fact number 5, and this is about plants and protein.
Plants have all the protein you need to stay healthy, so you never need to eat meat, fish, eggs, cheese, or drink cow's milk. That's absolutely true. You recommended an app that I use called Dr. Greger's Daily Dozen, and you can get all your protein. You can take a B12 pill, eat spinach, blueberries, walnuts, ground up flax seeds, chia seeds every day, and you can be perfectly healthy as a vegan with all the protein you need.
That's right. Now that you mentioned B12, I have a song about B12. Have you ever heard it before?
I don't think I have.
It's called, B12 is cyanocobalamin.
Rather pay someone to kill. I'll take a cute little vitamin pill.
Cyanocobalamin, it's a B12 vitamin.
If you take 2,000 micrograms a week, all the cells in your body will win. Let's get a quote from nutritionfacts.org. B12 is not made by plants or animals, but by microbes that blanket the earth. These bacteria grow in the guts of animals, which is why their body and products can be a source of this vitamin. Our herbivore primate cousins get all they need ingesting bugs, dirt, and feces, and we may have once gotten all we needed by drinking out of mountain streams or well water. But now we chlorinate our water supply to kill off any bugs, so we don't get a lot of B12 in the water anymore, but we don't get a lot of cholera either. That's a good thing.
Would rather pay someone to kill. No. Or take a cute little vitamin pill. Cyanocobalamin.
cyanocobalamin. It's a B12 vitamin. If you take 2,000 micrograms a week, all the cells in your body will win. Be better, be vegan.
There you
I
go.
love it.
It's very fast, but it's all information from Dr. Greger's site, nutritionfacts.org. And also, he's the guy who has the Daily Dozen. Right. Thank you. All right, let's do one more here about vegans and the rodeo, and that will be enough for the day.
Vegans don't go to the rodeos because it's cruel that cowboys use horses by forcing them to charge towards frightened baby cows, tackle them, tie them up, and abuse them, all for entertainment. Yeah, it's pretty cruel what happens at the rodeo.
Yeah, it's pretty sad. Very sad. We went to protest at a rodeo one time in Quebec City in Canada. And the people that were coming by and looking at our posters, really, I would say not the nicest people, you know, with their big cowboy hats and their leather boots and just like it's almost like a type of a cult atmosphere. Just really not a nice gang of people who just like to watch these animals being abused. I don't get it.
I don't either. They're stuck in cognitive dissonance, perhaps.
Right, cognitive dissonance, where their head and their heart are all misaligned. They probably think they're good people, but they're unable to make the connection that this is not something that is good. It's not good for the animals, it's not kind, it's not compassionate.
Exactly. And one of the problems today is that everyone really likes to dig their heels in rather than having empathy and saying, okay, I'm just going to look. Even if you don't agree right away, you look from the other perspective and you entertain it, and then you think about it. You have a great song called, that I'd encourage everyone on here to listen to, called It Takes 100 Clicks Until You're Vegan. And it's true. And it starts it's kind of like, there's a great video you shared, like the day of the year of the vegan, where the girl starts by walking past protesters, and then over a year's time, she gets her 100 clicks. I'm not going to spoil the end of the video, but
it's okay.
Yeah.
It's like one of my favorite videos. Yeah, there's this young lady. She walks by some protesters, and she sees them, and they give her a leaflet, and she kind of goes like, yeah, okay, and she crumbles it and sticks it in her pocket, barely looks at it, and then she's starting to get her clicks, and she starts to see things on the internet. She does some research, finds out what happens in the dairy industry, and so on, and then by the next year, there she is, standing out there joining them and handing out the pamphlets. It's so wonderful, and it gives you hope that people can change.
Well, and the thing is, everyone who is vegan never thought they would be. You know, I grew up in a family where, you know, my father and uncles and grandfather hunted. My family grandfathers liked to fish and things, and I never thought I'd be vegan. But then I remember it was a little over 5 years ago, I came across your channel, and I remember what happened with me is I just thought, oh, wait a minute. I always thought that cows were just these, to not use a better word, magical animals that just sort of produced milk willy-nilly. And then you realize, and it's embarrassing because I actually have a science background in my university studies, and like, oh yeah, it's true. I learned all about,
I love this about you. I love that you're honest, because it's so good that you tell that story, especially the fact that you have a science background. It just goes to show how brainwashed we have been by the meat, dairy, and egg industries. They have brainwashed us so much, and we as teachers, why are we not teaching this to children at a young age? Like, only cows can only produce milk if they're mommies, and the milk is for mommies, not for us. I mean, you could teach that in kindergarten, and we would save so many animals from suffering, but we don't teach that. I don't know why.
It's true, because it's the same with any mammalian physiology. They only produce milk after they've given birth. That's when they have the change in their hormones. But, and it's funny, I never questioned it before. It's like, you never, we teach so much regurgitation of facts, and we need to focus. I mean, it's good to learn facts, of course, but we need to also be able to question things and reasonably defend them. And then you realize, oh yeah, cows only produce milk after they've given birth.
Yeah.
So what happens is they're forced to be impregnated over and over. But we're not, like you said, we're given this total cloud of bullshit over us of The heck? I was in England last month, and I remember I should have taken a picture of it and made a TikTok video, because there was this press the button and the cow will moo outside the dairy thing. And it's like, no, this is not. They should be showing dairy is scary on repeats on a monitor instead.
Yeah,
They shouldn't
absolutely.
even have the cow's milk there to begin with. They should just have the vegan milks.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
All
thank
right.
you so much for coming in. I do appreciate you. I do have to go now. I went way overboard on this particular live stream. I'm going to be back again probably in a few hours time later on. And if you're there, that'd be awesome. Always good to see you. And thanks again for all the moderation that you do on my YouTube channel. I really appreciate it, Daniel.
Thank you. I've got a rehearsal, so have a good live.
All right. Oh, wait, how did your audition go?
I didn't pass, but that's okay. I still have 5 other orchestras, so I'm busy.
Why do you need so many?
I'm addicted to music making. I love the Vros, and this group was playing the Chairman Dances by John Adams, which I really wanted to do, but I need to work more on my bow hold and my. Anyways, that's a whole other discussion.
Yeah.
I'm not
No. But I'm just super curious. Just before you go, so so do they at least give you some tips about like how to hold your bow better?
Yeah, like the thing is, I need to do a better job of having a more like gliding bow. Like they wanted the excerpt that I auditioned on to be, it should really sing and it should really soar through it. And me, I was struggling to get a good tone out of my violin in the audition, and so. Yeah, but that's okay. It gives me a good excuse to go back to the basics and really work to improve it. And maybe I want to buy it. I have a really cheap bow. I have a great violin, but when I got my instrument, I spent all my money on the violin, and I didn't spend a lot of money on the bow. So I maybe need to get a new bow. Anyways.
Just I don't know if you ever play in front of the mirror, but I find that that's probably really good advice, because you can actually see how your bow is going, if it's going completely straight or not, and whether your position is right with your hand up high enough and so on. I mean, it sounds bad, but part of it is a bit of theatrics. Like, did you do your audition with people watching you or not watching you?
They were watching me, so they did say like, "Oh, visually, you had such confidence and whatnot." But I just, anyways, it's good to go. I need to keep working on my etudes and studies and really focus on growing that part of my technique. So,
you know what?
Yeah.
Why don't you make some videos about it and just show yourself practicing and try to get into the TikTok violin world? Because there you can say, "Hey guys, here's the thing. I auditioned. Here's the thing. They say that I need to work on my bow. Can you? Who knows how to play the violin? Give me some tips." Wouldn't that be cool if somebody did like a little instruction video for you and saying, "Hey, here's some suggestions." I don't know.
I'll do that, because I was going to check YouTube videos for advice and things, but I'll make a TikTok asking about it. Thanks for the advice.
Yeah, who knows? You might get into a whole, violin TikTok thing. TikTok is incredible. Everything's out there.
That's true. All right. Have a great day. Always great to chat with you.
Thanks,
Take care.
Daniel. All right, everybody. Thank you very much for coming. I've been Miss Katie, That Vegan Teacher. Thank you very much for coming to my live stream today, and I will see you guys in a couple of hours. Don't forget to stay as vegan as possible. Until next time. Bye, YouTube.